If I ask you to picture God, what pops into your head? For most of us, it's an old man with a long white beard sitting on a cloud, looking either incredibly bored or deeply disappointed in us. But here's the problem: that mental image is a caricature. And when our idea of God is small or legalistic or just a cosmic Santa Claus, it falls apart the second life gets complicated. Hey everyone, welcome back to Disciples for Jesus. I'm Sarah, and on this channel, we explore faith in a practical way. Today, we are going to start our new series where we're completely stripping away the pop culture myths, the religious baggage, and the historical misunderstandings to look at one massive question: who actually is God? Over the next few episodes, we aren't just looking at what God does, we're looking at who God is, his character, and honestly, it's probably nothing like what you were taught in Sunday school. To understand the character of anyone, you usually start with their name. In the ancient world, a name wasn't just a label, it was a description of your core identity. When God introduces himself in the ancient text, he doesn't use a title like Supreme Overlord. He gives a name, Yahweh, which literally translates to I am or the self existent one. Think about how wild that is. It means God isn't a component inside the universe. He isn't a bigger, stronger version of us. He is the very ground of reality itself. He doesn't depend on anything to exist, but everything depends on him. But a name only gets you so far. To really know someone, you have to watch how they behave. You need a narrative. There's a famous moment in the Bible, Exodus 34, where God essentially hands over his own resume. It's the most quoted verse by the Bible about the Bible, and it lays out a 5-word blueprint of his character. He describes himself as compassionate, gracious, slow to anger, abounding in loyal love, and faithful. Let's break just one of those down: slow to anger. In the original Hebrew, that's a literal idiom that means long of nose. Yeah, you heard that right. It's an ancient way of saying it takes a really, really long time for God's nostrils to flare with anger. It means his default setting isn't rage. His default setting is patience. He gives humanity room to screw up, learn, and turn around. Over the course of this series, we're going to dedicate an entire episode to each of these traits because when you stack them together, they paint a picture of a deity that is fiercely protective, deeply emotional, and relentlessly relational. Come back for the second part of this series so that we can really dive into the character of our awesome God. Until then, walk in faith, lead with courage, and serve with love. God bless.